Hey, what is up guys? Welcome to yet another video. And today I decided to remake my how to get DNA the fastest way. Because we have a new competitor for the throne. If you guys watched my last video, you will know what kind of creature dinosaur it is. It's not really a dinosaur, it's just a creature. And yeah, it's the blue whale Shastasaurus. And right now I'm using the Barosaurus, who's the current or past best farming dinosaur. And I have some math for you guys. You remember last video I told you guys, if you just stand still and if you're above day 25, each day you get 75 DNA. And in one real hour there are like 17.14 in-game days. So that means if we do 17.14 multiplied by 75, we get 1,285 DNA an hour by standing here right now. Just by standing here, 1,200 and what was it? 85. Yeah? It's a quite good method, to be honest. Just like you're doing nothing other than checking in like every 10 minutes or 5 or 10 minutes basically. You're just like gonna drink a bit, and then you can basically hold off. If you just fill up your hunger bar in the spring or at summer, you can go all the way through winter and fall. So it's basically just water you have to worry about and not being killed. And this is why you should go on a VIP server, because you could just be here in like peace, just like I am right now. It's very peaceful. There's nobody trying to kill me. And you guys may also know there's a second method for Barrow, and I will return to that in a bit. I'm gonna just like show you guys a little time lapse is what it's called, of me being of getting 10 days here in this private server, and it's sped up by like 48, so it's really fast. So let's just start it. And as you guys can see, it looks very weird because the water is just like flowing down and the animations are very weird. And we're already at day 51, 2078 DNA. It's going quite fast. We get 75 DNA each time, remember that. I don't know why, but the day number kind of glitched there, and I had to go to menu for it to work. But yeah, this was over 35 minutes, so I got 10 days in 35 minutes. And it's not ridiculously fast, but I guess it's decent. And yeah, I hit day 60 basically now, as you guys can see. And it was quite crazy because yeah, I got 750 DNA actually. It's quite a good bunch. It's enough to buy Sauroposeidon, I think, in just like 35 minutes, which ain't a lot. But yeah, now I'm gonna talk about the second barrel method, which is, like you guys may know it, you go up to someone, you have an elder or adult barrel. If you want to start it for the first time, use an elder barrel because you're definitely above day 25. So you go up to this, maybe like Albino Terror, and you say, hey, what's up guys, or mate, hey, what's up mate, can you please kill me or bring me down to yellow? And he says, yeah, sure, I'll do that for you. And he tries to stomp on you, destroy you, and you're not supposed to attack back. So when you're at yellow HP and you're in combat, remember to listen for the music, and if this thing is red, then you're in combat. Then you log out of the game, then you join back in. You will notice that you are baby, but you still have your days. In my case, I would still be day 62. And that means that I still get 75 DNA each day. And then there's another bonus. When I grow up, right, from baby to juvenile, and from sub-adult to adult, you get extra DNA. I don't know the correct amount that you get, but I know the same like algorithm as before with the DNA per hour though. So you do this and you grow up basically to adult. There's no reason to carry on further on from that point. So now you just gotta do the same thing again. And this method gives you 1615 DNA per hour, which is what, let me calculate it, 330 more DNA an hour than just standing still. But this method is a bit harder though, because you have to like micromanage it a lot more. But yeah, that was basically the Barrow's farming method. So I think we'll move on to Shastasaurus. And it doesn't really matter if you're using blue whale Shastasaurus or normal Shastasaurus. I'll just use blue whale Shastasaurus because I like it a lot. It's a very nice model. I love whales. I'm a whale supporter as well. So yeah. But yeah, this guy has a growth rate of 2.7, which means he gives 68 DNA per day, so just 7 DNA short of Barrow. Oh, sorry. But the thing is, even though it gives less DNA, it is way better to use for farming because you're way safer. As I explained last video, only sauropods can combat this thing. You need 350 damage to combat it. And Kakarockl's Megalodon has got 312 damage, so it cannot combat it. And Plesiosaurus has got 300 damage, so it cannot combat it. Which means in the ocean, you can just like, let's say something is attacking you over there, 2 Megalodons maybe. You can just go to menu, because they cannot make you combat it. You can just go to menu. And that's where it's so great, you can just like escape everything. You cannot get killed unless you go up here and the Barrow or something is stomping on you while the Megalodons are attacking you down here. So you should just like stay low here and you will get a bunch of DNA. And just by standing still with this tactic, let me calculate it real quickly. 12.5.4, we say that, and then we do multiplied by 0.9066. Let's do this. Okay, by doing this, standing still down here, basically, we get 1165 DNA an hour just by standing down here, doing nothing, basically. And let me just calculate what we get from doing the login method, where we start at Elder and stuff like that. The same that I explained in the info Barrow. And if we do that with blue whale, we get 1464 DNA an hour. And this guy is he's safer than Barrow. Barrow can be combated by albino terror and stuff like that, but this guy cannot. So you can just like leave if someone is trying to attack you. You can avoid them all, which I love so much. I will definitely use this guy to farm. If I were to farm on public servers, I would use this guy. If I am to farm on VIP servers, I'm gonna use Barrosaurus. But since I know a lot of you guys don't have VIP servers, I recommend getting Shastasaurus or blue whale Shastasaurus and farming with it. You can just escape everything. And note, this does not mean it is unkillable and that you could just tank everything. If 2 Megalodons come up to you, you will die if you don't go to menu. So don't do that. Go to menu if you're gonna die. Yeah, I don't know if there's much else to say about this farming method. There's not many other things to farm with, like Kaiju Sauroposeidon. I think it's a growth rate of 2.5, but it gets killed by a Kaiju Quetz and it cannot log from it. So you're most likely gonna die if you're using that, which would be very stupid because it has got a huge growth rate, 2.5, but it's so weak and it takes a long time to grow it again. So use as a conclusion, I know I'm mentioning this again, use Shastosaurus, Elder Shastosaurus. Adult Shastosaurus can still be combated, so make sure to have it Elder, okay? Shastosaurus Elder cannot be combated. Use it to farm on public servers. Use Barrow to farm on VIP servers if you want to. It doesn't really matter, it's up to you basically, because it's only like 10% less DNA that you're getting from using this guy. So it doesn't make that much of a difference, but yeah. Thank you guys for watching this video. I've been like really happy lately because you guys have showed a lot of support, and yeah, I'm gonna release 2 videos today. So just thank you. I love you all. Bye bye.